It doesn't begin with cowardice. It begins with a voice. It speaks inwardly, and it is patient, and it has never once told you not to begin. That is not its method. It tells you to begin after. Secure yourself first. Get a sufficiency behind you, so that you will not stand in need of the world, and then turn toward the thing that has been asking for you. And there will be time enough then. The voice does not sound like an enemy. It sounds like prudence. It sounds like the most reasonable man you know, and it speaks in your own voice at the hour when nothing is being decided, and it has never once had to raise itself in your entire life. And so you begin after, until beginning after is the only thing you have ever actually done. This is the seduction of comfort, the softest poison there is. It does not attack your calling. It flatters it. It keeps your potential immaculate by keeping it untouched, because a thing that is never made can never be judged, and a man who never begins can never be found wanting. The warmth was never the reward for what you built. It is the wage for what you did not. Nothing hurts. Nothing has hurt in years. And that is not serenity. That is a life arranged so carefully that it will never once require you. There is something standing in the doorway of your life, and you have known it was there for a long time. Steiner called it the guardian of the threshold, the being no man crosses over without meeting first. It is not a demon, and it did not come from outside you. Its body is woven out of your own record. Every deed you did not do, every word you did not say, every year you let pass while the warmth held you down, gathered and took a shape. And now it stands between you and the rest of your life. You made it. That is the unbearable part. You formed it, and by forming it, you took on the one duty nobody can take from you, which is to transform it. It arrives at the moment the threads connecting thinking, feeling, and willing come loose in a man. And you have felt those threads loosening for years without knowing what to call it, because there are two men living in you, and they have never met. One is awake at 1 in the morning, and he is magnificent. He sees the whole of it. He burns. He means every word of it, and he sleeps like a man who has already done the thing. The other opens his eyes at 7, and nobody left him anything at all but the getting up. A man is not one man. One in him promises, and truly means the promise, and tomorrow another wakes in his place who never heard it made. The burning at 1 in the morning was real. The burning was also the entire reward. And you have built something to make sure this never hurts. Gurdjieff called them buffers, the appliances a man installs in himself without ever noticing he is doing it. They sit between the parts of you that contradict each other, so that the two men never have to meet in daylight. They work. That is why you can sleep. If a man felt all of his contradictions at once, if he truly felt them, he would feel that he was insane. So the softness is a mercy. It is also the reason nothing has ever woken you, because only a blow wakes a man, and you have spent your one life making certain that nothing ever lands. You keep one foot always on paths that are not your own, so that a mothering comfort is never far from you, and so that somebody is always there to tell you it was reasonable, and the unlived is rotting in the same house you are sitting in. The stories you tell at a table are good, and they are getting older. The years you did not live have gone soft in the dark, and the smell of them has been here so long that you cannot smell it anymore. Others can. They say nothing. Nothing in you has died. That is the terror of it. It is all still in there, gathered in the doorway, wearing the shape you gave it, and it will wait exactly as long as you do. But here is the mercy hidden underneath all of it. You were never a coward. You were cold once when you were young, and had nothing and no one was coming, and the warmth arrived, and every living thing that has ever drawn breath lies down in the warmth. You did not choose wrongly. You chose the only thing on offer to a man who did not yet know that he could survive being seen. That man is not who you are. He is who you were when the warmth found you. And the thing in the doorway was never there to stop you. It asks one question, and it has been asking it the whole time. Do not step across until you can light the dark ahead of you yourself. Do not take a single step forward until there is enough oil in your own lamp. That is not a refusal. That is a condition, and it comes with something that sounds like abandonment until you understand it. Every lamp that lit your way before goes dark at the threshold. The people who carried them lower them all at once, and they do it for one reason. You are the one who is supposed to be carrying the light now. That is why nobody is coming. That is why no one has ever come. Not because you were forgotten, and not because you were unworthy, but because a man is only left alone in the dark at the exact moment he has become able to make his own. No one was ever warmed into becoming himself. Transformation is not a slope you climb. It is a striking, one motion, and the dry thing catches or it does not. And there has never been a slow way, because the slow way is the warmth wearing the face of patience. Begin badly. Begin on an ordinary morning with the wrong words and the wrong hands. Begin before you are ready, because ready is the warmth, and the warmth is the thing that will not let it catch. Begin where somebody can see you. You will not think your way into courage. You will only be struck into it. The room will stay warm as long as you want it. No one is coming to turn the heat down. No one ever has, and no one ever will. And that is the whole of the freedom you were given. You were not made to be comfortable. You were made to be spent. And the thing standing in your doorway was never your punishment. It is your unfinished work, wearing a face, waiting for the only man alive who can transform it. It has your hands. It has been standing there since the first time you told it soon. And the moment you cross, it stops being what you owe and becomes what you are made of.